Welcome to Alpha Review, and today, we've got something truly extraordinary, something that genuinely redefines the concept of mobile living and personal transportation. What you're looking at is not just a vehicle, it's a vision of the future, a seamless fusion of two seemingly disparate worlds, the nimble, adventurous spirit of a three-wheeled motorcycle or a sophisticated trike, and the luxurious, self-contained comfort of a high-end recreational vehicle. This is a machine that seems to have driven straight out of a conceptual design sketch, presenting a silhouette that is utterly unique and aggressively forward-thinking. Forget everything you thought you knew about camper vans and RVs. This is the Alpha Nomad, or whatever brilliant name its creators will eventually bestow upon it, and it demands your attention. Let's start with the design language, because that is truly the star of the show here. The exterior is a masterwork of sculpted aerodynamics, bathed in a rich, metallic taupe or bronze-brown finish that catches the light with a sophisticated sheen. It doesn't have the boxy, utilitarian profile we associate with traditional motorhomes. Instead, it curves and flows, almost like a piece of monolithic, polished riverstone. The lines are aggressive yet elegant. Notice how the body panels swell and tuck, creating deep recesses and defined edges that break up the mass and give it a sense of dynamism, even when it's perfectly still, standing here in this bright, minimalist showroom. The vehicle's entire stance suggests an immediate connection to the road, a low-slung confidence that hints at superior handling and stability, a world away from the top-heavy sway of conventional RVs. The front end is perhaps the most captivating part, immediately establishing its trike DNA. It features a single, prominent front wheel encased by a sculpted fender, lending it the appearance of a powerful, modern scooter or a sophisticated reverse trike. This single-wheel articulation at the front speaks volumes about the intended driving experience. It suggests agility, a tight turning radius, and an intimate connection to the road that you simply can't find in a four-wheeled van. The fairing that flows back from the wheel is incredibly complex, housing multi-level, razor-thin LED lighting signatures that give the Nomad a distinct, almost robotic face. These lights aren't just for illumination, they are a key part of the aesthetic, possibly even serving as dynamic indicators or communicating the vehicle's operating status. The lower fascia, with its blacked-out venting and the subtle integration of what looks like advanced sensor arrays for autonomous driving or safety features, reinforces the high-tech, cutting-edge nature of the concept. It's clear that every surface has been analyzed and optimized, likely for both aerodynamic efficiency, which would be crucial for range if this were an electric vehicle, and for pure, unadulterated visual impact. The engineer's A. But the real magic happens when the door opens. The vehicle we see is posed with its main cabin door slid or hinged open, giving us an irresistible peek into the sanctuary within. This is not a conventional sliding door, it appears to be a massive, multi-panel aperture, possibly a combination of a traditional door and a lower access panel, that opens up almost the entire side of the vehicle. This design choice blurs the line between the interior and the exterior environment, turning the vehicle itself into a covered viewing platform. Imagine pulling up to a scenic vista and opening up the entire side wall to take in the view. The integration of a sleek, black awning or roof-mounted storage box along the top edge is another practical element beautifully executed. It's an essential RV feature, but here it's incorporated as a seamless line element, rather than a bulky afterthought. It's likely an automated, roll-out awning, providing sun and rain shelter for that seamless indoor-outdoor living experience. Now, let's step inside, or at least, let our eyes wander into the cabin. The interior design is an exercise in minimalist luxury. The color palette is warm and inviting, a deliberate contrast to the machine's futuristic exterior. We see soft, buttery tan and brown leather upholstery on what appear to be two exquisite captain's chairs. These aren't just seats, they look like recliners from a private jet, suggesting unparalleled comfort for long-haul touring. The chair closest to the door is swiveled inward, a common RV feature, but here executed with high-end style. This ability to rotate the driving and passenger seats allows them to become part of the living room when the vehicle is parked, maximizing the usable social space. The craftsmanship is evident in the stitching and the material quality, promising durability and a tactile pleasure that elevates the traveling experience far beyond the typical mass-produced RV interior. The internal architecture is what truly sets this apart as a compact luxury habitat. The floor appears to be a light, possibly matte-finished wood or composite material, further emphasizing that apartment-like, residential feel. The walls are a calming, light neutral color, which helps to maximize the perception of space and brightness. Given the vehicle's compact size, smart space utilization is paramount. We can glimpse a window in the rear section, likely a privacy-tinted panoramic panel, which will flood the cabin with natural light and offer expansive views.